667 is where the Nifty started at. The Nifty Bank is at about 55,800. It's higher. It's a good start, about 0.15 and 0.2% on those two indices respectively. The Sensex is at about 81,100. The small cap index much better, about 0.6 higher. And I think the mid cap index should also be looking up at this point in time. And that's essentially where all the action has been, even though, and this is the third week running, the large cap indices don't have very much to show on them. But mid and small caps have continued to, the pace of gains week on week for the last 3 years kept on coming off for mid and small caps as well. But, that's still looking good, relatively speaking, to large caps. That's the heat map on the Nifty. It's predominantly green and there is some red out there as well. Let's do stocks now. Surabhi.
Okay, Eternal is climbing once again. I mean, Eternal has been on quite a spree. So far this month, about 5.5% up. This morning, it's about 1.3% higher. Reddy's is having a very, very good morning. Almost 3% up on Dr. Reddy's. Actually, Cipla is also not too bad. So some of the pharma names have started off on a positive note. Power Grid, Shriram Finance, Geo Financial. These are some of the other early movers. Trent, HDFC Bank. That's what we have. Indices Bank, TCS. So it's a very mixed bag. It's hard to say whether any one sector is pulling away, early on. On the weaker side, what is weak? Axis Bank, SBI Life, HDFC Life, Bajaj Finance. So financials are very, very mixed. I mean, you can't say banks are up or down. It's really all over the place. Tata Consumer, Lever, Nestle. Consumer stocks are down. So that's a early, easy trend to spot. And then everything else is pretty mixed and muddling along. Now the Nifty is, barely holding on to again, about 6 points higher. So volatile and not too steady with those gains, at least so far. Nigel.
Well, that's right. In terms of stocks that are reacting to news, NTPC Green, they've signed a PPA with the UP government for around 1,000 megawatt project. And the tariff has been fixed at around 2.56 per unit. So, that's why, in fact, that stock, I think, is moving up. It's up close to around 3%. So, news-based move out here. Newgen Software, they have bagged a $2.5 million 5-year order from Digital Transformation Systems. So, that stock as well is up and about, relatively small in size, but the stock is buzzing. IDBI Bank may be, in fact, a rub-off effect from what Lata had to tell us with regard to probable, some kind of leeway with regard to foreigners holding stake in an Indian bank. So that one has been moving well. Today as well, it's up close to around 2% approximately. So big move being seen on that one. The other big winners I can see is Grid Corp. That's moving on fairly decent volumes in the first stake. Purvankara, that's another big winner. Both of them, good moves is what we are seeing. And BSC, oh my God, just take a look at that stock. It's up close to around 3% as we speak. From the recent lows, it's seen a solid rally. So that's clearly the stock that's running on steroids over the last few trading sessions. Big moves being seen on that one. And as we did that market check, on expected lines actually, the Nifty went to around that 24,700 odd mark. And from the top, has seen some come into profit taking. The Nifty Bank underperforming yet again. That's down close to around 50 points.
All right, well, and the Sensex is just about ticking into the red at this point in time. So it's flattish kind of trends as expected and as we've discussed as well.